YouTube, welcome back. Another video. We have yet again another Supra build today, but instead of this being a super good Supra build or a drag Supra build, we're combining it with our other series where we're gonna make this car as undrivable as possible. The Supra is one of the hardest, well, it has one of the most horsepower cars in the game, which makes it very uncontrollable at times. So I think if we mess around with the tire pressure, the gearing enough, we can probably make it so that we are unable to drive this vehicle. We're gonna tow it out, camber it, everything we can to make this undrivable. So first things first, we'll get into customizing, and if you don't know, if you've never customized a Supra before, you leave the engine stock because that's the most powerful one you can actually get on this car. We put all-wheel drive. This stuff's pretty standard. We always do this. We put on the diffuser on the front just so we get more speed, and I normally take off the wing. That tends to improve performance a little bit. This doesn't matter. I'm just going to put on whatever's quickest for us. Back out, we'll save that. We'll probably throw on the Paul Walker as well. I'm gonna put on the drag tires. This doesn't bring us up to an S1, but gonna be way harder to control. We're gonna keep the tires very, very thin, and our rims, let's do something just super obnoxious, unless it's, okay, those are the same weight. This actually makes us heavier, so we're gonna obviously put that on. Make the rims super wide. We'll put Paul Walker's design on this. And then, yeah, we want it very narrow because wider will be a little easier for us to control. Unlock all our gear tuning. This is kind of what we do every single time. This is just so I can actually fine tune it and make it so it's undrivable. That doesn't matter, not gonna put it on. We'll put the drift suspension on, even though it says it's improving stuff, huh? Well, I know the rally suspension's good, so we're gonna put on the drift. We'll put on both of these just so I unlock a bit more tuning. Make it super heavy, takes down our acceleration and launch, just what we want. And we'll leave that out of it. Over to our engine, and then this is gonna be pretty standard. I'm just gonna put on all the best stuff, and then I'll probably meet you guys when we start fine-tuning. Alright boys, welcome back to the fine-tuning a little bit. Obviously we're going to make the tire pressure as high as possible because very occasionally this will make the car faster, primarily like it did just there. But second of all, going around corners, it's going to be a very big pain for us to actually hold those. So, and we're also going to make this just look super, super weird. We'll do, ooh, this is kind of a very, very weird tune. I don't know how that gearing is going to perform at all. But we're almost getting away with 274 miles per hour, which would be the fastest tune I've ever made for the Supra. So I kind of want to play around and see if we can hit that, but it doesn't look like we're going to, so I'm going to pull this back out. We're going to keep 273.4. Actually, when we hit the arrow, we might be able to hit 274. And that'll definitely hit 274. So we're going to start with the alignment. We're going to make the camber all the way negative, the toe all the way positive, and if this tells us our top speed has failed, we've done something right here, and it has. That's what we love to see. Okay, we're gonna make the front very stiff and the rear soft. If you are listening to this point in the video, comment tune. That's gonna be our word of the day. Fit into a sentence. I know no one really watches these bits, so comment tune if you're listening. I know I pinned it in the beginning, and I will like the first 10 of you. I appreciate you boys sticking through to this. And then we're gonna put our ride height up to stiff again. And then we're gonna leave our rear. Yep. That's all looking great. Then we're gonna make the front stiff, rear soft. We're gonna make our front soft. This is just like random. And this should make the tail drag under the ground. We'll see for sure though. Brake, I don't really touch any of that. There we go. We're gonna put acceleration, deceleration high on both, and then we're probably gonna do like a 75% diff. This is gonna be undrivable. I do not promise that we finish the race because I feel like it might be impossible. So we're gonna put this up to 75. Perfect, failed, apply. And the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into designs and paints, and I want to put Paul Walker's design on it. I just didn't have it on there before. I know he has a white Supra at some point. So I'm just gonna throw this on. Anyways, boys, if you made it, if you're still listening to this part of the video and you haven't skipped to the racing yet, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the support recently. Really, it's been overwhelming. You guys have been watching tons of videos. I really, really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you're not already, and turn on those bell notifications. It's going up. We got 22% of you guys now. I really, really appreciate it. It means the world. Be a part of the notification squad. Get a reply early or I'll like your comment. Anyways, thank you for sticking in there. We're going to give this a few attempts. 3 or 4. We'll see how it's going. I have no idea. I might just drive it around the festival a tiny bit so we can get an idea. And yeah, I will see you guys at the end of the video. Peace. Well, boys, if you stuck through the whole video, I really appreciate it. That means the world. This one was a lot of fun. Those are 2 of the craziest races I've ever done, let alone in just like a poorly tuned car. It kind of drifted, as you saw at the end there. It was an interesting build. I had a ton of fun. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, comment, and if you're not subbed, I appreciate it if you subscribe. Anyways, boys, your support has meant the world. Turn on those bell notifications. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.